back here with another video for like my recording session. This episode will be taking on the Padres and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. I've been on a roll lately, hitting 288. Oh, it's raining.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Black will hit next. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone. Gets to it onto first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Black now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Too high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And now it's 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So stepping into Boston,
save down Rafaela.
Definitely lost the handle during that.
I was usually going to get that back.
Pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten his.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. There's another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game.
Come on, Trevor.
These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets
really
locked in.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
3-2. Payout pitch.
In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1 down. Yandy Diaz now. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's outside. That's towards center. Merrill sizing this one up. Makes the grab one away.
I didn't swing it.
Black, the next to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position.
Just
Some
to
guys just
bust
take
it
it to
open.
another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss.
They're gonna try to ground me
These
into
Red
double
Sox
slash.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Productive out though.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Black digs in now.
Trying to get at least a base hit. I'm heated that was a fucking ground out though.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Put a fastball down the dick, please.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bad game for me.
Black. And a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Luis Campusano. Swung on, belted. That's back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. He did it. So digging in, Black. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Nick Pavita.
And that is out of play.
I swear to God, he was on the Red Sox roster like not too long ago. I'm not sure.
And now it's even up.
I'm talking like a few years back.
Bogarts. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz.
I'm ready to throw.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall. He'll score, and they've tied it.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 away now. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
They're whooping our
Man,
ass,
first
bro.
one away.
I feel embarrassed that they're whooping our ass.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He will score. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage.
I'm trying to replay.
and he squared it up nicely.
I don't get how that
Chance
didn't
here
get
for them
out.
to start
It
clawing
hit the
back
top
into
of the
this
wall.
ball
That
game.
should have been out.
That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 10-4. One out, base is empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. In the air, right side. Full extension makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Ripped towards third. Machado throws to first in time, and they go down fast. Black with a nice showing despite the loss.
Well,
I
definitely
don't call it a nice showing because, like, it wasn't that big of a deal for me.
One down. Yandy Diaz now.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now a blooper back behind first. And it drops in.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Black in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball.
Please put that a little bit above where you're putting that shit at the bottom of the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, digging for two. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Eat it out. We got 3 doubles, so.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Why am I struggling today?
And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Black. Swing
That
and miss.
slider's
In his
nasty.
third season,
I was
29
expecting
years
that
old,
shit to
and
be
he was
hanging.
drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Back up the middle of the base hit.
Brian Holly.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Diaz. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good.
Come on, Sadon.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders
Please put
to
that where I
react
can
and
hit
try to
it.
make a play when it's ripped like that.
I wasn't
Now
too
that
late
he
on
gets his
that
feet on
shit.
first,
No, I
so we'll
wasn't.
see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. On the warning track.
No!
Pulls it in.
Oh my
Go ahead,
god, bro.
on
My
base.
power is
Now
so
it's gonna
whack,
be
bro.
Yandy Diaz.
I need to upgrade my power. There's no way that ball doesn't even get out.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Black on a dead sprint, racing back. He brought it back.
Well, that's the biggest play of this ball game. With that swing, they would have taken the lead and gone ahead. But a great job by the outfielder to get back to the wall, time it up, and make an incredible catch to perhaps save this ball game.
42 speed out on second.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One away.
Please put that ball in
the
the zone.
game-winning run stands at second.
Alright, they're gonna try to aim low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh,
And
bro.
2 away now.
That's about as
Like, none
nasty
of
of
the
a splitter as you'll
pitches
come
I
across,
face
especially
nowadays put that ball in the
I mean,
zone.
that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Well,
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. Coming home. The relay. The tag. And he's out. So runner at second, 2 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres
they beat
win the
us fair and
last 2
square.
to take the 3-game series. Black had the kind of
I played like ass. Not sure what I should do. Whether I should upgrade division or contact. I know I'm struggling to hit home runs, bro. I know that for sure. I'm struggling to hit home runs. Jesus, fuck no. Plate discipline. Yeah, let us improve our plate discipline. Cause like, most of the shit I shouldn't be swinging out. 8 and 7, 7, which is 7 and 9. We should win this series. We should sweep this series.
first
I
and
wouldn't say
second.
sweep, but I say
2
win.
outs. And next up for the Tigers, Nick Pratto. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play.
Who dares that
Bottom of
on
the
this?
second. Now it's the right fielder, Black.
I'm curious. Are you asking enough to
Flaherty
throw a
back
pitch
to
down
work.
the pipe for me?
Swings through that one.
Oh, you're
for strike
nasty,
1.
though. That
0-1 is the
circle.
count.
That circle change was so goddamn slow.
Pitch misses there,
Ball 1.
and that's ball
Jeez.
1.
With the four-seamer down to bit.
Swing.
Why,
and a miss.
bro?
See if you can go
Why-
upstairs a little
why-
bit. Make
why
sure
are you
you
giving me
miss
these
up
bad
and out of the
pitches,
zone
bro?
since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Oh, that
That's a
slider was
lucky
way out of the
SBS.
zone, and for
I'm
me, it just
not
comes
striking
down
out
to
again.
not
Just know
seeing
that.
the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike
that slider was
approach. And so
nasty.
when a guy's in that position,
Just late.
you get
Nah,
him
I
to
wasn't
commit
too late.
early,
I was
and a lot of times
just
you get the
late.
swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts
bullshit,
now.
bro.
Came
Yes.
inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and
Like, they
just
won't give
punched
me
him
any
up
pitches
on
that I
the inside
want,
part of
bro.
the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball, and you know a lot of
Fucking
pitchers.
hell,
He
bro.
won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Fucking hell, bro.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these
What was that,
hitters
too
have
early?
been in
How the
between
fuck
with
was
their
that too early
timing
on
today.
fastball?
Good
I
fastball,
should at least
excellent
had a hit
slider,
on.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay
One
there.
ball, one
And
strike.
that one upstairs, ball 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Booyah! He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So they're all loaded up.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls pass over
Don't be that
for an
guy.
automatic double when no one can run it down.
Wait, no. I want to force you.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Smash to the left side. Over to second for 1. Double play.
Fuck.
What a twin killing.
I'm upgrading my clutch.
Black played pretty well in this win. Only 1 hit, a home run. Well, every team.
Hey, that one hit mattered. I can tell you one thing. That one hit mattered, though.
2 on, 1 out. Black will hit
I
next.
delivered that ball
Over
to
the ball
deep
game
center.
yesterday afternoon.
I prefer you give me the 4-seamer down the day.
That takes low
That
for ball
slider is
1.
fucking
At this
ugly.
point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Why can't you put it down in the
first
zone?
frame of the ball game? But here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed.
Inside.
I'm Jackie Blake Sawble.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for
needed,
strike
bro.
3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's going to
Took
be
this straight
Kerry
off
Carpenter. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Dives. What a play.
Now batting. Number
Yeah, you want to
13.
take a seat back on that bench. He's going to give me a slider.
This kid's power really stands out.
Fucking
Even though he's
hell,
a top
bro.
prospect, I still
First,
thought
I-
it was going to
I
take time
lead the
before he
AL in
started to hit
strikeouts.
bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on
I
strikes.
fucking suck.
That
Like,
K's
he
his
won't give
third
me a
of the
fucking
game.
fastball. He's a bitch, bro. Every
Black
pitcher I face is
matched
a
a
bitch
homer in
because they
his
don't want to
last
give me a
game.
fucking fastball. Please give me a fastball. That's all I'm asking for is a fucking simple fastball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Nah, though, that. Why are you playing it there?
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
bro.
And it's
Put it in the
1-2.
zone.
See if you can go upstairs
Sinker,
a little
please.
bit. Make
I
sure
need
you
that
miss
sinker.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one the other way. It drops in, gets away a little bit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. First and third, 2 away.
Come on,
And
C-Dane.
stepping in for Boston,
Cedon Rafaela.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. A swing and a soft liner, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2
You whooping
away.
that ass.
And now the right fielder,
I
Black.
had a 2-run single. Fastball?
Swing and a miss.
That side is nasty, though.
It's 0-1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. The 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back games.
Run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They got the long
456.
ball working
I
for them.
pitched on that baseball over the green
The
monster.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Number 13.
Holy shit. Can I get a 4-seam?
Holton back to work. Black gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Alright, this pitch is definitely a 4-seam. Right here.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, put it down in the zone.
Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall.
Automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls.
All you gotta do is base it up the middle. Come on, Sid. Come on, Blake Sabo.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
What's that? Whoop that ass so bad.
Contributor for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including.
We whooped their ass so bad. We took off the leather belt and put it to their rear. We're not losing this game to them either.
Now the center fielder,
I'm locked in for this one too. Fastball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Black. Joe back to work. Just missed. Black with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Carpenter squeezes it, and there's one away.
It was good
2 outs,
contact.
base is empty. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had it.
Joe throws the first. Black back in on a dive. Black leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Taylor Trammell up next for the Red Sox.
Come on, Taylor.
2 outs.
Driving a run.
Bases are full.
Driving a run, Taylor.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The other way. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield symbol drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Now
One out, base is empty.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
I didn't get a hold of that.
Hampson
I thought it
pulls
was
down,
lower.
and there's 2 gone. Black up next for the
Detroit
Red
is
Sox.
beating us by 9 fucking runs. How? How the fuck?
Swings through that one out in front that
What the
time.
fuck is wrong with you?
Casas off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side, and that'll do it.
Oh my fucking god, bro. It's not even my fault, bro. We won the series, though. One base hit. I want to play the Yankees. That's gonna do it for this one. Make sure to like and subscribe.